And we're live today as usual on Wednesday, 10 a.m. PST time, same place, same time. And today we're going to talk about new updates for our platform with one of the most popular guests. I want to say it's really Ariel. He's our superhero with our product. I
Yeah.
cannot explain it in other words. And Ariel, you are very welcome here. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Wow, thank you for the warm words from your side. Thank you. I'm very excited for the updates. I want to know it. I want to know what's going on, and let's make money together, everybody.
Very right
Great.
approach. Amit, happy to see you today also. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you, Mike?
Perfect. To be honest, I'm very excited about upcoming updates because I will show you small but huge updates at the same time regarding the platform, and I believe it will touch everyone who somehow using our product, and of course, it will improve the user experience, conversion rates, and all the things, all the metrics that we like to talk about in our boring meetings about marketing. But anyway, it will helpful for everyone. Guys, thanks for joining us. I see the number of live viewers. It is growing. Don't hesitate to join us because today will be a very exciting meeting. Okay, let's consider how we will set up this meeting together. We can start from the product updates, and after we'll talk with Ariel, or we can, revert it and first of all discuss Ariel's journey, and after discuss features. Guys, what do you think about it? From what topic we need to start from?
It's up to you. I'm very curious to know about the updates. I think we can start with the updates, and after we talk about whatever you would like.
Absolutely not a problem. Let's do it from this. And if you have any questions, by the way, please interrupt me, or online viewers could ask me in our chat. Amit, as usual, will support me, I believe, with some questions. Well, from boring words, let's go to the presentation. Let me please open my Miro board and tell you and show you the presentation because, to be honest, I think it's better to present all new features from the Miro board with some explanation and screenshots instead of showing you the whole process, how to set up this and that and that. It probably the boring way to do that. And today we're gonna show you the Miro board instead of that. Okay, viewer link, and give me 1 second. And I'm in. Dun, 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 dun. Share screen. I'm in. Well, guys, the very long awaited feature. Finally, we published this update, and right now you will be able to switch and choose from two options. What do you want to display on your loyalty cards on the front view? Previously, as you remember, we have just one option, show you the barcode of the format PDF 417. It's a classical barcode for classical stores, classical retail venues, and etc. That easy readable by handle barcode scanner. But what we learned by the last 2 years, we learned that old Android devices with very low quality cameras on the board have to be difficult to scan these barcodes because of the low resolution on their cameras. But instead of that, we did our research and understood that QR codes absolutely readable in this case. And right now, you will be able to choose from what to show from PDF 417 barcode as previous and the QR code at the same time. And right now, this feature really published it, and you could use this feature for your already issued loyalty cards. How it will work? If you will open your account, open your card template, go to the settings, edit the card, and just switch from PDF 417 to QR code, and just don't forget to push the button save and preview. In this case, all your already issued loyalty card will be in the same stage before the next update. With the next transaction, with the next push receiving, with next any event and update from the server side, this card will be automatically updated and the customer could see the QR code instead of the barcode as previously. Very simple, but very powerful. And what we're looking to achieve with this feature, first of all, as I said before, we're looking to achieve more affordable way to scan those cards using old Android devices with low camera resolution. As I know, we have no problems with iPhone devices and they recognize any barcode without any problems. But right now, it will be much better for Android users. And also, obviously, we have updated our scanner application, and right now, Scanner app is supported the barcode and the QR code at the same time. It's completely done. Next, small update, but very beautiful, and I like it because previously I was started like a designer as a designer, and I love the beautiful pixel perfect design. And right now, our design for Cartesian 4 a little bit updated by our teammates. They suggested us to a little bit customize the buttons and make it look like more native. And right now we updated the cart installation links for iOS and Android devices. And right now you can see on your cart issuing form the classical buttons like add to Apple Wallet and add to Google Wallet, absolutely accordingly to the guidelines for both platforms, for Apple and Google. Simple but very beautiful update. And we updated design not only for the Apple buttons and Google buttons, but for WhatsApp button as well. Right now it looks more natively and it attracts more attention. What do you think, guys?
Wow, I think it's much more attractive than what he used to. I think that the fact that now Android phones, all the kind, will be able to read the QR code, it's very helpful because here in Brazil, for example, the population is divided by two. Most of them all have an iPhone or really an old Android phone, and we had some difficulties to put them in the loyalty program. So this is a very good update, especially for people that lives in small towns, people that they have more elderly public. Basically, amazing update, gonna fit for all, and more updates like this is more than welcome.
Well, that's perfect. Let's see how it will work. And guys, don't hesitate to share your feedback after you will use it. Also, we have completed the WhatsApp integration completely in this stage. It's literally the third presentation of our updates by this topic, but right now it's finally. And here is how it looks like right now. Look, you could see that you can receive the completely full design of your loyalty card in your WhatsApp instead of getting just the image with stamps or just receiving some text. It's a completely full card, and with the active links, for example, you could ask for the card information. Right now, you could see all the data by this card. You could ask for the QR code, and system will automatically update you and send the QR code additionally. As you can see, you could find all the information regarding your current traction. I mean, the number of active stamps, how many stamps you need to collect to earn a reward, how many active rewards you have, and etc., etc., etc. And moreover, right now we added button menu which allow you to choose from all your installed loyalty card on your phone number. In the case if you are client of many location in your city who powered by Boomerangme or by our resellers under their brands, it doesn't matter. But in the same case, you could install as many loyalty cards on your WhatsApp number as you want without any problems. And just using the menu link, you could choose from and open information by some certain card to understand your traction, to share this card with your friends by referral program on etc etc. All features that you like in the classical setup using Apple Wallet and Google Wallet right now, all those features are available in WhatsApp directly. In this case, your customers do not need to install this loyalty card in the native digital wallets. It could be done only by the WhatsApp. And the most excited thing for me that we has been started our process to integrate with Facebook Messenger. It will be available very soon. We will use the same strategy. We do not want to create, some chatbot automations, a chatbot builder or something like that. We want to use those platforms, I mean messengers, as a digital wallets to store digital loyalty cards there instead of Apple Wallet and Google Wallet. We want to allow you to be flexible in terms of where you want to store your loyalty cards. Whatever where, you will be able to do that very soon. After Facebook Messenger, we plan to support Instagram. After Instagram, we plan to support Telegram chat. And after Telegram, we plan to support WeChat for China's and Taiwan users as well. Very big journey ahead as usual, but we will go smoothly, step by step, and we will achieve this result. This is how it looks like in Apple View. In Apple View, it looks like very good, and Tim Cook also thrilled by this view. Right now, you could switch from barcode and QR code, and it looks not bad. And also, we don't forget to place your business signature right under your QR code to use it like your viral effect to share your brand and scale your brand without any marketing budget. And actually, Ariel, it will be one of my questions for you. How this signature really help you or not help you to achieve new leads, get new leads, and get more clients using it. We will touch this feature a little bit after. Also, simple but very powerful update for Google Wallet. As I said before, right now you can see the new updated add to Google Wallet button, absolutely similar to Google Wallet guidelines. It looks very native right now. New button to install in WhatsApp, and a little bit updated button for PWA card. We added the standard and general, default icon for PWA cards. Probably from my perspective, it will say nothing to your customers because obviously they don't know what is PWA or what is not. It's mostly for you. If you have any ideas how we can change it or improve it to make it more native and understandable, welcome to share. We are open to talk every time. But here is the huge update. We figured it out and understood how to place images with your punch on the front view of your card for Google Wallet. And right now it looks literally amazing. What do you think about it, Ariel?
Actually, I'm amazed. I'm very surprised for good for the small details that you are paying attention. I think that those small changes worth a lot in our mind, in our customer mind, to get easier and understand better the product. So, from my point of view, very good. Congratulations, honestly. I like it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much because I'm very excited as you actually because I pay to many and many attention from day to day to Google Wallet because of their previous update that they supported native push notifications on their device. It's not completely done from my point of view because so many frictions you could see by the way, but it's a good first step to achieve the good results for sure, and I believe they will update this platform. And right now from our side we pay more attention to support and update this platform as much as we could. It's I see the big potential here. Also Google Wallet punch card installation flow on the GIF, I prepared it, and we need to wait a bit before this GIF will be uploaded by Miro. And right now you could see the whole installation process, how to add your card in Google Wallet on Android device. Waiting a bit. Right now the backend doing his magic, generating some card, adding some magic steps to create it. And simply we just need to push one button add in Google Wallet. That's it. Card has been added to your Google Wallet. Push the button view. And you could see the new updated card with QR code instead of barcode and beautiful punches above that. Right below that. And I think it's very good. And as you can see, we also understood and added the custom fields on the front side of your card in Google Wallet. And right now I want to say that probably I like Apple Wallet View a little bit more because for me it's native. I am an iOS user for a long time ago, and for me it's something like beautiful. But right now Google Wallet View looks not so bad, better and better and better from time to time, and I believe very soon we will be able to customize it more. We will be able to show more information at the front side and add more information on the back side in the description as well. And I believe it will help us to use this product more complete. Look, here is the installation process of reward card with all the cards without punch. So we actually did the same. We have updated them. And right now you could find the image, your strip image, we name it like this, under the QR or barcode on your card at the front side, of course. Open an app, open the card, and yes, reward name, custom field, QR code, and beautiful image right below that. That's beautiful from my point of view. It looks more complete solution from my perspective. And this is just an image, just to watch it and understand again all the structure of new updated Google Wallet card. Here is the name of your brand. Here is the image. We need to upload icon image in our card settings, which we show in the push notification on iOS devices. And at the same time, we show this certain image as a logotype in your Google Wallet loyalty card. Next one, this is the card name, collect stamps to get rewards. You can rename it like you want. Two custom fields, classical, that we use on the front side of the Apple Wallet card, like how many stamps until the reward we need to collect to be rewarded, and how many available rewards we have right now on our bonus point balance. QR code, the card serial number, and we are trying to customize this field to select and choose from the card serial number and your business signature as well. From my perspective, it should looks like powered by yourbrandname.com, for example, and beautiful punches that will be updated. By the way, anytime that you updated your bonus point balance, we will change this image and show more active punches on your card. Well, it's actually done. And also, I just want to show you the small live preview of WhatsApp bot. I have presented you actually how it looks like on screenshot, but by the way, we also love to play with product in live mode. Well, I have already installed my loyalty card in my chatbot. I can ask for menu. And this command returned me the option to choose from all installed cards. And as you can see, I have installed too many cards on my phone number. And the last one that I have installed, it's Cinema Punch card with QR code. I want to request this card information. And the system asking me, what do you want to do with the card? I want to get the card info, complete information by this loyalty card. I received two messages. First of all, with your company name and card serial number, it's some technical information with two links, QR code and menu link, and all the information regarding the backside of your card, like option to share your card by affiliate program, by referral program. Push the button and you will be able to share this card. Next one, how many stamps already earned, how many stamps until the next reward, how many rewards available. It's actually the same information like we show in the custom fields, but in some cases you could hide those custom fields from your card, from your design. In this case, you will be able to read this information from here, from the text. And, from my perspective, it looks good. What do you think, guys?
Amit,
Your
what do
code.
you think? Let's hear you a little bit, please.
I think anything that comes up, I think we have tested already before. So somehow, yes, it's obviously very catchy. These small details are going to work for the clients as well as for the agencies to get new clients.
I also would like to say something now that when I see those cards, I think the fact that is unlimited, like you can put as many cards that you want in one WhatsApp. This is amazing because you can put clients everywhere with no limitation, and it's mean the sky is the limit. Like you can do. There is no end, and I love that. Like it's not. I'm not limited. It's not like 5, 10, 20, whatever number it is. So it's mean that whatever I'm gonna make a sale, I'm gonna keep going, keep going. I love that. It's amazing.
I'm too, actually, and I have a beautiful question from Jens. Jens, thank you so much for asking. Jens, he is participant of our community sales sprint, and we are going together right now for the knowledge process and learning process, and it's going very great, I believe. Jens, it's very simple. First of all, as a first step, you need to set up connection between your Boomerangme account and WhatsApp White API. I have prepared the explanation of it, and we did a webinar on how to set up this integration, and we plan to update our knowledge base very soon, or probably it's already updated. Let me check it fast. I mean, could you check please the knowledge base in
Yeah.
regards to setup with WhatsApp? By the way, we will done it soon if it's not completely done, as the first step. Second step, when you have completed this integration, you just need to start enroll your customers, and that's it. Because let me show you the screen of account we've already created integration with WhatsApp. Settings page, not here, in the agency side, of course, agency settings, white label, other settings, and WhatsApp bot. Here is the place where you could customize the integration. Also, you could manage all the templates that WhatsApp will send, but the good news here that all the templates which we use to send transactional messages for some bonus balance updates, we create automatically and send them to approval on the WhatsApp site automatically and immediately when you just set up your integration. Next steps, what you need to do after you complete your customization and this setup, you just need to go to any loyalty card, create any template. For example, get my last template that I have created for this webinar. Open the card enrollment form, and this button will appear automatically when you complete your integration with WhatsApp. Simple. And the next step will be the same. You just need to fill in your information, right? Uh, Complete your date of birth. It's required if it's required, and push the button install in WhatsApp. In my case, it won't work because I have already installed loyalty card on this phone number particularly. And in this case, form asking me like, Mike, you already installed loyalty card on this phone. Maybe something went wrong, and you could restore your loyalty card by confirming code, fill in your code from SMS, because we want to make sure that this is exactly you and you want to get your card back to avoid any fraud and any tricky situations with someone who want to steal your loyalty bonus point balance and use for their needs. That's actually it. This is how it works, and I already presented you how it looks like from the WhatsApp side. Very straightforward, very simple, and I think it's a good idea to store your loyalty card in WhatsApp, not instead, but in additional to Google Wallet and Apple Wallet as well. Uh, Good question for Edwin. WhatsApp is for the final customers or the platform owners. It's for the final customers because, as I said before, we want to use this tool like a digital wallet replacement, like an options where you can store your loyalty card. As a business owner, you do not want to store your loyalty card. You are enroll your customers and you issue loyalty card. Uh, that's actually it. I see too many questions, but guys, I want to be straightforward and stick on our topic. Do not want to waste your time. And I just want to ask a million questions from Ariel because Ariel, as I said before, our superhero who onboarded close to 200 paid clients. First of all, how many time it takes to complete this huge number?
Wow, what a question. We are using Boomerangme, will be almost 2 years now. We had a little bit break in the middle, so I guess in 9 to 10 months we could get almost 200 clients in total.
And how you are managing them? That's a huge task.
How do I manage them? It's simpler than you think because the platform, it's really easy to use. So once they start to use it, after a week or so, we almost don't have any issues with that. The issues that we mostly have are only technicals if one of the employees will make a problem, and then we need to connect the support. So, and then it will be solved in less than 24 hours. However, it's really easy to manage it.
Good question and good answer, actually. Well, my favorite question, actually, for everyone, for our successful agencies with this product, how you did to achieve your first sales? Because first sale, it's a tough step. It's the toughest step in your journey because after that, when you get your first revenue, when you onboarded your first client from A to Z, it's really easy just to repeat this journey as many times as you want. But the first step, it's a very crucial. Could you please elaborate a bit on this and tell us in details how you did it, how you found who it was, what the business it was, and how did you reach out to them, how you set up the meeting, and how do you close the deal, how you onboard them? Very excited.
Yes, of course. I will be more than happy to share with you. To be honest, in the beginning, we are a company. I have a partner. His name is Adilson. Most of you already know him as well. Okay, he's doing the marketing part, and I'm doing the selling part. And we just visit stores next to our home, and ask them, "Do you have a loyalty program? Do you want to increase your sales?" And by the feedbacks we got, we understood that most of them doesn't even think about it. So what we did, we actually sometimes would need to come back and explain them why it's so important. And once they understand it, we just let them to try it. When they try it, okay, that's why we have the 14 days trial, they actually see the positive impact where the clients are really thrilled to get inside of the system only by the fact that they don't need to use any app. So this is very important, no matter what, to tell your clients, try it. Try it for 14 days. You don't need to pay anything. Just try it and see if you like it. 95% of the clients that try it, they actually sign up.
Very
Sounds good,
easy.
but could you please explain it a little bit more detailed? For example, the first meeting, what the business it was. It was
Okay,
a
the first
restaurant, it
business
was a coffee shop.
was a long time ago, but the first business was a kind of place that sell meat. How do you call it in English? A butcher shop. And
Butcher shop, yeah. Meat
yeah,
shop.
yes. And
Uniform.
then I found out that the guy is selling only for local people. And then I explained to him, listen, you spend a lot of money about ads online, on Facebook, on Instagram. How about you sell to your clients more times? I explained to him that it's much cheaper to sell to the same customer more times than to try to get new ones anyway. And now he's living in a small neighborhood. It's much easier to bring them again and again. And then he really liked the idea. He was convinced that it's going to work. And he's with us until now. He's almost 2 years now.
How
You
many
must
loyalty cards they have issued by this time?
Well, he's a bit lazy, honestly. So they have maybe 30, 50, but he's still working on the same people. He bring them back. This is the most important thing. Even that you have a small amount of people, you still can get much more money out of them.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. If it's not the secret from your side, could you please explain how many do you charge from them by this product?
Yeah, we actually must to think about the local currency, and we live in Brazil. Brazil is a third world country. Okay, the income here is much lower than the United States or Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, Europe, etc. We actually have three plans. We have the basic plan. We sell it for I believe $20. The second plan that will be the medium will be around $30, and the most expensive will be $50. For you guys, it's look cheap. However, in Brazil is a lot of money. Okay, so I can tell you that we have many competitors here in Brazil. However, we are the second most expensive loyalty program here in the country. And most of our customers, they actually will go with the most expensive one because we give extra value. We explain what is the difference in details between each program, and they will pay the price. So, okay, maybe it's look a little bit, but when you do it times 200, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, agree,
It's
agree
too
with you.
much.
Here are actually two different strategies how to get rich. First of all, you could sell for 100 people by $1 or
Wow.
for two people by $50.
Yes, yes.
Both ways are work, but you need to select and choose one main in general for you. Good strategy. Good question from Edwin. If you don't mind asking, Ariel, how many people do you have in your agency?
We are only two. We have Adilson as the CMO and me as the CCO. We are managing 200 clients with two people only.
How many
And we are
requests in
keep growing,
support
by
do
the
you
way.
receive?
Sorry?
I mean, how many support requests do you receive on daily basis from your clients
I believe between 2 to 3 a week.
a
Our
week?
secret is,
Three a
yes,
week.
let me share with you a little secret. Um, the secret is to understand your clients. Okay? What happens is that clients will have a doubt, especially in the first week, and it's completely normal. So what we do, we actually rec a video, okay, with this specific doubt, okay, and then we save it and send the customer a link. While the customer has the same doubt, we only send them links. So we don't need to deal with this. Let's say someone get in touch with us in about 3 months with the same doubt. Okay, we're gonna look in our library what doubt it was, and we send them. No problem. We don't even need a chatbot.
Smart.
Hmm. Smart way. I also am a huge fan of videos. Loom is my favorite friend in my
Yes.
daily work, and it's better to record one video instead of
Yeah.
doing three, four, five
We
calls
we found
or
out that
text.
people are lazy to read, and we can do like FAQ as much as we want, but they're not gonna read. They're still gonna get in touch with us. But when you send them a video, there is no doubt they can
Yeah.
watch it 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and that's it. They're not gonna ask us again.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Well, could you please little bit elaborate on how you conduct your first meeting? If I right understand, you prefer to do it in person, going door
Yes.
by door, down by the street, and talk with the people. The first question that we trying to understand with our guys on community sales sprint: what if we will face just waiter who are not responsible to talk about loyalty? What if we face how to switch from the waiter to manager or from manager to the business owner? I mean, how to contact with the right person who are responsible to hit the pay button?
Yes, very good question. How to find the decision maker? Um, Basically, you should go inside to the business and ask who is the decision maker. It's that simple. And then they're gonna tell you, is this guy, but he's not here. And then you're gonna say, okay, when are you gonna come back?
Actually, he is quite right because the businesses are not that big, right? The butcher shop, the owner will be there for sure,
Yes, the butcher
right?
shop guy
Maybe
always there. Yeah, he's
maybe
always
if the butcher himself,
even when
With
he's
the
not
big
there, he's
knife.
there. Yes, you're right. Yes.
and with
However,
the knife,
most of you make it too complicated than what it is. It's really
yes, I think
easy
he
and
is right. He
simple.
is right. That's the right approach.
I go, I say hello. Who is the decision maker? Okay, who is it? Is he here? Okay, he's not here. When are you gonna come back? I'm gonna be tomorrow morning. Okay, if I can, I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning. If not, I will call them. But first of all, I'm gonna ask, what's his name? They're gonna tell me his name. I know who is it. I can look for him on the LinkedIn. I
Tell
can
me
look for
his
him
name,
on the
I'll find him, and I'll tell him.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Just ask the name, then I'll find him,
Yes.
I'll tell
Well,
him.
why does it need to be complicated? You need to know name and when is there. That's it. Okay.
100%. Ariel, obviously you already nailed it completely
Yeah.
because, I see that during this community sales sprint, also, I think that I see that people tend to overthinking about the simple tasks.
Exactly.
What if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, instead of just visit them and ask,
Exactly.
who is the decision maker and who I need to talk with?
Yeah.
It's two sentences
Exactly.
instead of
I'm not
5
spending
days of
energy. I'm
thinking
not
about
spending
that.
nobody's time. I got the information that I need. If he's there, lucky him. If not, I'm gonna ask him when he's gonna be there, and that's it.
But what if they will don't tell you about who is the decision maker? What if it's the secret on the business side and they have the strict suggestion to do not explain who is decision maker? First question: did you ever seen this case or not?
I think that again, you are overthinking, and it's all about the confidence and the approach you are coming. If you are coming in a good manner, you are coming in a good way, and you can also explain. Listen, I'm having a service here that can help your business to grow, to get more money, to get more customers, and I will be more than happy to introduce the owner. Can you share with me who is it, where he is? I will need only 5 minutes of his time. There are many tactics to convince the gatekeepers to give you the information. As long as you are nice, you are professional, you are coming in with confidence. I never met someone that didn't want to tell me who is the owner.
For sure,
Yeah, the
hundred percent.
first approach. The first approach.
I can sign under each word that Ariel said. 100%. To be honest, I'm a not huge fan of one-to-one in-person sales approach because I'm very lazy and I'm trying to do all the things remotely, via Zoom in from my
And,
comfortable, room and etc.
hello, Mike. There is a statement from Andy. I talked to a local massage place. The manager will not tell me the name of the owner of or their phone number. Bro, it's a massage place. Nobody is going to give you the
I must to tell all of you a thing, okay? It will be a little bit crazy, but I think that employees, they are like animals. They smell fear. So if you go
numbers.
there with low confidence, I'm not sure, I don't know, start to think if I'm doing right or wrong, they will not cooperate with you. So when you go there, be sharp, be yourself, don't be afraid. You're coming in a good manner. You're coming to help the business to grow. You come to help the business to have more intention, more return customer. Everybody in the end gonna be happy, even those annoying employees that didn't cooperate with you. So just go and be you. Like there is no secret.
I cannot add anything to that because it's completely true. Ariel, thank you so much. So look, my next question about how do you run the meeting with decision maker. What do you prefer to do? For example, show two devices, as we know, like on one device your loyalty card, on another device the scanner application, or maybe your open iPad and show the presentation in PDF slides to explain the features, or how you actually do it. Could you please elaborate on it?
Sure. So basically, this approach that I'm telling you, we update it a little bit. Okay, we are not doing door to door anymore. We do sometimes, however, we update to online because, as you said, it's much easier. And I use a lot cold email approach, LinkedIn. Okay, I use a lot of LinkedIn. This is a gold mine. Who is not using is losing money. Okay, and when we make a presentation, we schedule a time with them, of course, by Google Meet, and then we're going to share the screen and show them what they're actually losing until now not using the Boomerangme, and it's a lot.
Good approach. I mean, in this case, you present the dashboard or you present the ROI
Yes,
calculator. What do you What do
yes.
you prefer to
I
present?
represent the dashboard. I'm showing the features. Okay. Again,
Mhm.
don't complicate too much. Most of you coming from the marketing, and marketing people like to talk a lot. and they say the same things in different way. However,
Yes.
good. However, what happens is that you are talking to business owners, okay, that doesn't have time, they doesn't want to know more details, they just want to know how it's going to improve their business. So go straight to the point and always think that less is more. This is the secret.
I think there is a very good question from admin. Can you share the percentage of your clients by area? That is restaurant, retail, or
Strange
whatever it
clients I
can
don't have, okay, so
be.
I cannot share it. Yes, 95%, 90 to 95% coming from the food
Strange.
industry. Food
Yeah.
industry. I'm targeting the food industry. It's much easier. I always mention it in when I talk to people. Food. It's obvious. Most of them has those punch card that nobody care about them. Everybody forget. That's why Boomerangme was established, by the way. So it's much easier to convince the owner that he can modernize it by a loyalty program that is on the phone, and it's much easier to the customer to understand, especially the stamp card. Easy peasy.
Love it. Signed right below this statement. Okay, that's perfect. And actually, I want to say that when I were conducted my presentations and demos for the clients, I have started actually from sharing the PDF presentation first, and maybe some legacy from my background because I'm from digital agency, and when you're running digital agency, you have your handsome tool, your presentation with case studies, with cases, with some designs, which you take with you every time because you do not know where you will meet your potential client and where you will need to present and when you will need to present, even at night. And I started from the presentation, and I started from my approach is to make complex things simple, and I started from 5 slides in my presentation. But at the end of the journey, it was growing by the 55 slides. And right now, you could download this presentation from our knowledge base and customize for your brand to present to your clients. But those 55 slides really cover 110% of all possible questions because I used to present these presentations something about 50 times or maybe more than 50 times. And how I do it, I present the presentation of 5 slides. I hosting the meeting with client, and client asks me the question that I cannot have in my presentation. I take my note, and the next time after this presentation, I'm adding the next slide. After next, I'm adding the next slide, next slide, next slide. Sometimes it looks like a monster. 55 slides, it's too much. And what you could do, you could just jump between those slides to present and highlight the important things that you think that are probably the most important for this particular meeting, for this particular client. And it works very good because you do not need to present all of them, just 15, from 15 to 20, not all the 55. And this is the good approach. And right now I want to say that my teammates Amit and I, when I sit with my potential clients and present the product, I also prefer to present a personal account instead of the presentation because I'm asking the questions first, trying to understand the pain points. What do you care about? What's the main problem? It's customer retention or customer acquisition. I'm hearing some answers, trying to figure out my pitch model after that. And when I understand completely all the pain points, I'm just showing the use cases, how to solve this, that, that, and that. And that's it. This is the whole presentation. Good way, good approach. And nothing to add. But the next question about how to onboard your client. Could you please remember the first case? Because first case, it's like your first date. It's like your first kiss. It's something that impossible to forget, I believe. And let's
My
talk
first date
about this.
was disaster, so it was really easy to forget. But keep talking about the first clients. We don't care about the first client. When we make a sale, we're already looking for the next and the next and the next and the next. So that's why I really need to come back in my memory, because what happened is that, as I explained, I changed the approach, and now we are looking about franchises. Okay, we are focusing not in a single store in the corner of the street or whatever it is. We want it all. So now we are focusing on franchises. I can tell you how I got my first franchise. Sounds good?
That's absolutely fair deal, I believe.
Okay. Well, we discovered that there is a franchise fair in our city. It was last year, no, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we found out there is a franchise fair in our city, and we went there to participate as a loyalty platform program sellers. And in this franchise fair, we discover that we can get inside of the booth of companies, big companies in Brazil, and talk with the decision maker. But I'm not talking with the decision maker of a store. I'm talking with the decision maker of the franchise, the CEO. So I'm there with the clothes of my company, representing my company, talking to him. He thought he gonna sell to me a franchise to open, but in the end, I flipped it and I sold him to use the platform because he's there, he's looking for opportunities. I'm telling him, listen, I went to your store. You don't have a loyalty program. Let's make an update. Don't be stuck in the past. Let's modernize your business. And then he's there. I don't have a gatekeeper. I can talk to him face to face. We sit together. I explain to him what is good for, what he did wrong until now. He gave me for his time. And there you go. The next step is just to try it with the one store. They see the impact. They like it. Boom, all the franchise going to use it.
And what about the objection? Did they ask you that maybe using a scanner app for that big of franchise will be a problem?
The only objection that I cannot deal is the POS because we don't have integrations with POS in Brazil at the moment. However, what is the problem? Like to use here in Brazil, for example, each store has their own phone, so they actually use it for a WhatsApp channel communication. This is a very popular communication channel between the store and the customers. So they already use a phone, so they can scan the customer card. Like, doesn't have a problem with the workflow. So I didn't find it as an objection in this case.
And
Yeah, that's good.
there is one question from Excel. I think that is good. If you set up the scanner app and sign up a coffee shop with different employees, do each employee install the scanner app, or how do you solve it?
Okay, so I don't recommend for employees to use it. What I will recommend is to say to the owner, listen, take a phone, take a tablet, doesn't need to be the best one, but with this device, you're going to use it now to scan the customer card. Otherwise, if you're going to depend on employees, they can be sick, they don't have motivation that day, many problems, etc. So always say to the owner, take a cheap phone, a cheap tablet, you can solve all your problems. We
Very
we had
popular approach.
both phones. Let me tell you, both phones just to use the Boomerangme.
I think you're not
It's a
mentioning
different business.
Boomerangme there.
Sorry?
It's
I hope you are not mentioning Boomerangme there to the clients.
What do you mean?
The name Boomerangme.
No, they are using our name, the Brazilian name.
Yeah, because he was asking here that Ariel, you never mentioned Boomerangme, right?
No, I never mentioned Boomerangme. Our program is 100% white label. Nobody knows in Brazil about Boomerangme, unfortunately.
But probably fortunately for you, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. And actually, this is the most popular, as I can see, approach. My clients got cheap tablets and had issue scanning. Jorge, could you please tell what the issue? And I believe it's something in regards to the barcode that already
probably is
sold.
Android. Maybe it's Android tablet.
I think he has already mentioned that, but now with updates, it will work.
Okay, tell to the client just a little bit, Jorge, that he will be able to use it, okay? That now even the cheap tablets will be work. Fine.
Great. And one question that is very important. How do you handle churn? Because obviously there will be some churns as well, right?
Can you repeat, please?
I mean to say that if some of the businesses maybe later on they say that, Ariel, it's very good for us, but we do not want to use it now.
If they cancel.
Yeah.
Well, every SaaS product, the people can change their mind. This is part of the life, especially if you sell a lot. Like yeah. Listen, guys, if you sell a lot, cancellation is part of. So I can tell you that in Boomerangme, like the cancellation percent is pretty low, because if they cancel, it's because they really don't use it. So it's their problem, not a problem in Boomerangme or something like this. We had a few cancellation. No offense, maybe 7%, 7 to 12%, and it's completely normal. And all the 88 keep using it happily.
Yeah,
And what is
I
the
want to
feedback
say that.
mainly?
Sorry?
What is the feedback mainly? That this is good or this is bad. That is why we do not want to use it. What is
The feedback is mostly amazing, especially that doesn't need to download any app. Okay, this is very, very important advantage that Boomerangme has. We don't need an app. They don't need to download something to utilize that occupy their memory, that give them a lot of work afterwards. No, you just hit one button, two buttons, and that's it. You are inside of the system. Okay. About the bad feedback, again, lack of integrations. This is something that unfortunately I cannot solve at the moment. We are working on it, but we still have many clients without integration, so it's possible. It all depends on the training of the staff. When you take the owner, say, listen, this thing gonna bring you more money, so pay attention about your staff, teach them. They can always count on us and get in touch with us in the support. And if they have any issues, just use it. There is no secret. It's gonna work.
great?
100% agree. We also have the same reason. The most popular reason for cancellation, it's ending of the business in general.
Yes,
if they
of
decided
course.
to sell this business, if they decided to close
Yeah,
this business,
yeah,
repurpose this business completely, or change the business strategy or something like
yes,
that. Probably this could be the problem, because in other cases, it's a very, very tough decision to tell to your customers that they will have nothing from what they are expected to get from you by the loyalty program, and
yes.
it's really
Eh,
hard to do.
You have a good point. I
Okay.
would like to add just a moment, Mike. I would like to add on. When you give
Mhm.
the 14 days trial, no, you mentioned it before in your calls, Mike, but I'm gonna say that it's completely true. The clients start to come up, and then you start to have 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 clients. Then there is no reason for a business to stop to pay, because they will lose all the data, all the information, everything, and the customer are going to be unsatisfied. So you are completely right. This is the main reason that customers, they are keeping and using it. This is a very good strategy, the 14 days trial, and 100% right, for sure.
What do you think about the time of the trial? Do you think 14 days it's enough for business to understand the values, or probably it should be more, something like 30 days or maybe 7 days it's enough? Jorge asking also, can we give longer than 14 days trial? What do you think? Is it needed in general, or if it's needed to for what?
Well, from our experience, are we faced with small business and big business as well? The big business always gonna ask you a little bit more. They're gonna ask you 1 month, 2 months of trial, and you also can understand their point of view, because they're gonna bring something that must to be perfect for the whole business. So I think that if it's a big business that has more than 40, 50 stores, and you feel that there is a very good potential to close with them a deal, give them a month or more. However, if it's one store or a small business that have less than 10 stores, 14 days is more than enough. It's every SaaS product has this period of time of 15 days. The thing is that I explained to my customers, not going to happen miracles in those 14 days, but you're going to see the positive impact of your clients to get inside of your system. This is what you need to focus on, not about results.
Okay, that's fine. Jorge said that for my clients, 40 days, it's more or less standard approach. Well, I think it's reasonable, but from my perspective, it makes sense to give them 30 days free trial if you sell some enterprise level solution that
Yeah.
will cost them, tens of thousands dollars a year, not less. But you're selling the cheap solution, and even if they are not happy, they will lose not too much money for it for this try. This is why, my approach and my recommendation to still keep on the strategies that we have, offer 14 days as a free trial. Again, right now you have an opportunity to retry trial again from the dashboard. It's a last update that we didn't present it, and I think it's the right time to show you how you can do it right now. Ariel, if you don't mind, I can share the screen and show for everyone, because I believe it could be beneficial. You could open your sub accounts right now and find all the accounts on the trial period as usual. But when you use Richie, mostly Richie will create a million of sub accounts for your potential client. They will have no time and opportunity to log in inside those sub accounts, and your sub accounts just completely uh, switched from the trial to unpaid. And you have an opportunity right now to just once reactivate the trial period for additional 14 days. In this case, I think this is the answer for Jorge. Jorge immediately reacted to this update, still in style, oh wow. Well, that's good, but my recommendation is to use it in some special case for special clients. But in general, please stick on the plan. 14 days, more than enough to play around. And if you will set up the clear and short deadlines for your clients, they will activate their time and they will invest their time to implement this product completely. If you will have 6 months, and if you offer 6 months for free usage, from my perspective, you just creating the problems for you, because if something you sell for a free, your customers, your clients will not appreciate it. In this case, they will not invest their time, they will not ask their team to understand this product and to train it on it. You will lose the time on both sides, on your and on your client's side. 14 days, more than enough to, you could customize the sub account literally in 15 minutes. Also, you need a 1 hour to present this solution for the business owner and their teammates, right? And you need 1, maybe 2 days to go them through the training to how to set up the card, how to scan the cards, and etc., etc. And on third day, you could start, playing with this client completely and launch this loyalty program without any doubts. I don't think so that we need to get 30 days, 2 months, or more. This is just my 2 cents on it. Ariel, what do you think?
Yes, I completely agree. If you give them too much time, they're not going to give value, as you said, and will not take it seriously. I can tell you from experience with the big client that we actually gave him a really good period of time. He asked us many stores to use it, and didn't work out. And then we got to conclusion: one store for each franchise, 14 days. If you want to try, if you want to keep it, okay. If you don't want to keep it, have a good day. Like, there is no, not going to spend my energy about it. And it works because we give the value.
Okay, I believe that is clear for everyone. Let's talk again a bit, because we have not a lot of time ahead. Just top 5 best performing communication channels to reach out to your prospects. Right now, if I right understand, it's LinkedIn, it's top 1. Could you please explain the next top 4?
Email, cold emails, door to door, social media. Okay. Let me think something bizarre. Make when you have your own brand, you just can grab another digital agency in your area, someone that you know, and say, give me a client and I'm going to give you a percentage of the sale. So this is another thing that we do. The same way you do, we also can do it. We learn from you, and we grab, for example, digital marketing here in Brazil. We say, hello, we have a product, it's amazing, your client's going to love it. Show to your customers. If you close it, you get a percentage. And it works. They bring us clients. For example, sometimes we have a good bond with the client, and then you start to say, oh, I have a friend that he has a business of this and that. And then you tell them, great, bring him. you get your percentage. Everybody happy, right? No problem.
Absolutely, I believe so. Just want
Yeah.
to follow your strategy and tell you guys that also you could streamline this process using our integration with First Promoter. We use First Promoter for our own needs, for our affiliate program. And if you do not want to onboard your clients under your own brand, support them, onboard them, you could just sign up on our affiliate program, offer them to use Boomerangme, and get 40% commissions from all their sales. This is the beautiful opportunity. And also, you could do it for your white label brand as well, just to go to the settings in agency level, uh, not here, sorry, settings, white label, other settings, and you will be able to customize your integration with First Promoter to set up your own rules for affiliate program, your own percentage, and etc. And you could just, visit your partners like digital agency owners and invite them to sign up your affiliate program to promote your product. That's absolutely right. I believe it's the last question from Jens. No cold calling. Do you suggest? What do you think about cold
I
calling in
do cold
general?
calling rarely because I found out that LinkedIn is much more effective. But if I'm really targeting a specific business, yes, I will do the cold calling. Again, who is the owner? What's his name? When you're gonna be there? Then I'm gonna call again if it's not possible to talk to him. Yes, I do it, but less, much less.
Last question regarding LinkedIn from me, if you don't mind. Okay.
Yes.
What the could you please tell me 3 ways how to break the ice and start the communication on LinkedIn?
Actually, no. What I can tell you that whoever will want to know, we have our own mentorship, how we do it in LinkedIn, and we will be more than happy to share with you this information. This is not complicated at all, but I don't have enough time to share with you. I'm sorry about it, about this specific topic. But I can tell you for sure that it works 100%.
Good answer. By the way, good answer. Guys, I think that's enough for today. We discussed a lot of topics, and it looks like we nailed it together with Ariel. Again, my congratulations on your beautiful traction, 200 paid clients. It's a good achievement. It's a really strong and predictable business for a long time. What I can wish you just get more results, as many results as you want, and we will be here to support you with the new features, new updates, and new suggestions if you want. We're here to support. And guys, thanks for joining us. I appreciate it as usual. It's from today when I say we have started the second year of our weekly webinars, because our first one was on June 7th previous year
Seven.
of 2023.
Yeah.
This is exactly the second year of our webinars, and I'm more than happy to start the second year with Ariel with the good results to talk about the sales, my favorite topic basically. We will see you next time, same place. Next week on Wednesday, we will talk about the sales, new features as usual. Stay in touch and see you soon. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.